Hi, my name is Nadia. I'm a stitching instructor. I'm making videos for the beginners and for those who wants to learn. Today I'm going to teach you how to sew a Chinese traditional Hanfu skirt. Its another name is Mamian. You can make it short or long, it's up to you. It's a main fabric of my Hanfu skirt. I fold it lengthwise like this way. Then cut from the center and make two pieces of same size. First, take the measurement of a person you will be sewing for. I am sewing this handful skirt for 11 years old girl. So you take your own measurement. Total length of this handful skirt is 33 inches. It has two parts. Upper part length is 3 inches and lower part length is 30 inches. Waist circumference is 26 inches and I divided from 2 and got the 13 inches. Then I divided further from 4 and got the 6.5 inches. Let's understand this handful skirt measurement with the help of stitching patron. This is the central guideline which separated two equal fabric for pleats. There are two big corner pleats which width are 6.5 and small pleats width are 1 inch. These arrows are showing pleats facing. Right hand pleats will face the straight right side and left hand pleats will face the opposite left side. After that, both fabric would overlap on each other like this way. These are skirt door means these part will open and these parts these are pleats and these parts are overlapping. After overlapped, handful skirt looked like this, like waist measurement should be 13 inches and the circumference should be 26 inches. You can measure it as per your waist. As I'm sewing this handful skirt for 11 years old girl, so I am using 2.5 meter of fabric. If you want to sew a handful skirt for an adult, you will need 3 or 4 meter of fabric. First the measurement and do the pinning and then stitch it completely. Now it's time to sew the fabric. First take the one piece of fabric and fold it from the center like this way and then make a guideline. There is no need to cut it, just make a guideline. Using this guide mark, I divided the fabric into two separate sections which is equal in size. I am applying lining for big corner pleats. For this I am using this fabric. It's a straight strip and its width is 6.5 and length is 30 inches. I sewed it, you can see that. Now it's time to make the pleats. First I will make a large pleat that is 6.5 inches wide and after that I will pin it. Measure pleats repeatedly to ensure that there is no mistake anywhere. Now it's time to make a small pleats. I will make 3 small pleats, each 1 inch wide. Please note that right hand pleats will face the straight right side. Also make sure the pleats are not too big or not too small. All small pleats should be same size. Otherwise you might have to undo them later. Now it's time to make the opposite section pleats. These pleats would be turned towards the left hand side, like the opposite side. I will repeat the whole process again. What got missed earlier is that I will also continue pinning at the bottom, just like I am doing at the top, so that it becomes easier to create the crease in the pleat while ironing. Secure all the pleats in place with pins, making sure they are evenly placed and aligned. Using an iron, carefully press the top part of the pleats to set up sharp crease. Similarly, press the bottom part of the pleats with the iron, showing the crease are crisp and neat. While iron, make sure all pleats hold their shape perfectly. The crisp creases enhance the beauty of neatness of the Hanfu skirt. Now sew it very carefully. I sewed both fabric pieces that I had already cut. Now it's time to overlap them. Overlap both fabric exactly the same way as I am doing. I am pinning it in order to sew it later. After overlapping, the Hangfu skirt look like this. Now it's time to measure the waist. that would be 13 inches, and the circumference should be 26 inches. It's time to make a belt for Hanfu skirt. For this, I take the long straight strip. Its width is 3 inches and it is 1 meter long. Fold it in this way and then iron on it like this so that it becomes easier to stitch, and after folding its width should be 1 inch. I sewed it, you can see that. Now it's time to make very important guideline. I'm going to explain it with the help of this drawing. The guideline which I made it before in order to divide it the fabric into two separate sections. Here I marked, you can see that the same point I marked again. Please note that when I overlap this big pleat towards the back side, this guide mark will come on the side of Hanfu skirt. Here I attached a pin for marking. This is the long straight strip. Its width is 3 inches. You can see that. It is the upper part of Hanfu skirt. In the upper part, I will make a hole for a belt. I will make the hole at the same place where the lower part has already been marked with the help of a pin. This hole is being made for the belt, which will be 2 inches wide. I attached a pin for marking. I had already made 2 loops for my belt. You can see that. Now I am making a guideline where I marked with the help of the pen in order to make a hole for my belt. After marking, I cut it. I am marking in order to make a proper 2 inches wide hole in the upper part of my Hanfu skirt. I am sewing on the green guidelines. You can see that. After sewed, it looked like this. After that, I am sewing the loops at the corners of my Hanfu skirt. Upper part of my Hanfu skirt is prepared and it's ready to sew with the lower part. Please make sure that the hole made in the upper part for the belt must align exactly with the pen marking area on the lower part, exactly the same way I have done it. Now it is time to swing the upper part with the lower part of my Hanfu skirt. Before I sew, I am pinning it. I sewed it, now it's time to sew from the wrong side also. I sewed the wrong side also. Now it is prepared and ready to wear. First I will enter the belt. Hold the belt like one side long and one side short, like this. Now please note that on the right side loop, I will make a knot with the help of this belt, like this. This is the time to overlap my hanfu skirt. Watch it carefully, then you can get it how I am overlapping it. Take out the belt from the hole of upper part of hanfu skirt. Take the long part of the belt, pass it through the loop on the back side, and then bring it around to the right side towards the front, like this way. Now it's time to make a knot in it. Hope you like this video. It is prepared and ready to wear. This is the back side of hanfu skirt. You can see that. And this is the front side of my hanfu skirt. Hope you like this video. If you like, please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon and share this video with your friends and family. Take care. Bye bye.